The video captures a remarkable act of courage and quick thinking. When two robbers suddenly appeared, an elderly man sprang into action without hesitation, confronting the threat head-on to protect his family. His swift and decisive response turned what could have been a tragedy into a powerful moment of bravery and resilience. A quick in-and-out job targeting an elderly man and his son. The thief brandished his gun with arrogance, barking orders and demanding cash and phones. The frightened father complied, and the son reluctantly handed over his belongings. But in a single heartbeat, the tables turned. A sharp crack split the air. The smell of gunpowder replaced the thief's confidence with sheer panic. His smug grin vanished as he stumbled backward, realizing too late that he'd just lost control of everything. What began as a bold crime ended as a lesson in instant karma.
He's got a gun!
What began as a routine traffic stop in South Carolina quickly escalated into a tense exchange of gunfire between sheriff's deputies and a car passenger. Bodycam footage shows the moment a deputy noticed the passenger was armed, prompting a sudden confrontation. One deputy was hit multiple times but is now in stable condition, while the armed suspect was safely secured after the incident. This footage captures an extraordinary act of composure and preparedness under pressure. When 5 armed men forced their way into his home, the homeowner didn't panic. He acted with precision. Retrieving his legally owned handgun, he took up a defensible position at the top of the stairs, the perfect choke point. From there, he confronted the intruders head-on, forcing them to retreat in chaos. Instead of pursuing recklessly, he held his ground, demonstrating discipline, strategy, and restraint. His calm, calculated response turned a terrifying home invasion into a powerful lesson in preparedness and self-defense. Just as this man's family arrived at the gate of their home, a robber suddenly lunged forward, targeting his wife in a ruthless attempt to snatch her purse and money. But the husband didn't hesitate for a second. In one swift motion, he drew his gun and opened fire to protect his loved ones. It was a fast, decisive act of self-defense. And it worked. His family escaped unharmed, and the would-be criminal's reckless plan ended right there, with justice closing in soon after. This man was razor-sharp and slick. He toyed with the two robbers right in the middle of the street, weaving through their threats like a pro. Every move he made kept them guessing. And just when they thought they had him cornered, he landed a punch no one saw coming. One hit, and the tables turned instantly, the fearless citizen walking away victorious while the stunned robbers were left picking up their pride. Look at the guy walking from the right in Bill's backyard, and what he's doing. I hand your warden. I hand He said he went the wrong way, but the knife he was holding and the mask he was wearing gave away that he was lying. Fortunately, no one was injured in the incident, and Bill's sheepdog acted as an early warning, helping Bill prevent a threat to his family. A security video, reportedly from Brazil, has inspired viewers worldwide by capturing the moment a petite lady bravely fought back against a motorcyclist attempting to steal her purse. The incident highlights the power of attitude and self-defense technique. While size and strength can influence the outcome of a fight, analysis shows that determination and skill are often the deciding factors, especially when facing predators who target those they perceive as weak. This man thought he was about to score an easy meal when he snuck up to a delivery truck to steal some sandwiches. Confident and careless, he grabbed the bag and began walking away, ready to enjoy his stolen lunch. But before he could even take a bite, Karma arrived wearing another thief's face. Out of nowhere, a second crook sprinted in and snatched the sandwiches right out of his hands. In just a few seconds, the would-be thief turned into the victim of another robbery. 4 men were walking down the street when a robber on a motorbike pulled up beside them. With a delivery bag on his back and a gun in his hand, he ordered them to hand over their money and valuables, warning them not to do anything stupid. The victims complied, frozen in fear. It seemed like the robber was going to get away easily. But across the street, one brave man was watching. Without hesitation, he sprinted toward the scene and launched a surprise attack on the armed robber caught off guard. The thief struggled briefly before abandoning his motorbike and fleeing the scene empty-handed. Thanks to the quick-thinking bystander, the victims walked away unharmed. This man thought he could make a quick score by looting a car trunk, grabbing valuables without anyone noticing. But luck wasn't on his side. Just as he prepared to make his getaway, he was spotted red-handed. What followed was a heart-pounding chase, with the thief scrambling to escape while the owner or nearby witnesses gave pursuit. In the end, crime didn't pay, and the would-be robber learned the hard way that stealing comes with consequences. Frightening moments unfolded Thursday night inside a Southwest Houston taco shop, when a masked man in his 20s, dressed in all black, brandished a gun and demanded money from more than half a dozen patrons. As tension escalated, one brave customer pulled out his own firearm and fired multiple shots at the suspect. The robber stumbled toward the door before collapsing. Police later confirmed that the suspect died at the scene, while the quick actions of the customer prevented further harm to anyone inside the restaurant. This man attempted the bold move of stealing a motorbike, despite already owning one of his own. But karma caught up fast. His plan quickly fell apart, leaving him empty-handed and facing the full weight of the law. The would-be thief now has a new ride. Time behind cold steel bars, proving once again that crime rarely pays.